What's going on, family? Today, I'm gonna go with today is just kind of like a video log. Pandemic day 4. I don't know what day it is. Is it day 4? I don't know. All I know is yesterday the hubs went to the store just to pick up some additional things up to make sure that we were, good in case we had to stay in the house for a week or 2 weeks, the way they talking about possibly 3 weeks. Over nothing, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, that's neither here nor there. It's a state of emergency right now. So he went to pick up some things yesterday, and so I was like, well, I need to go to the store today, and I need to pick up freezer bags and canning jars and stuff like that so that we can preserve, the stuff that we have. I don't like the idea of it just sitting in the refrigerator or whatever, and I don't like the idea of it sitting in the freezer in its original pack. I like to portion food out by days and stuff like that, so that when you have to thaw it out, you only thaw out as much as you need for that day, so you don't refreeze, because that's not safe. So child went to the Walmarts so that I could get me some canning jars, get me some freezer bags and stuff. Family, I got the last jars. I got the last box of 6 or 8. I think they're gallon sized jars. Let me show y'all what I got. Let me just show you what I got. All right, so I got this tote because I also need to put away my my winter clothes, and I like to do that in totes. So I got my little toady. But anyway, so I got these smaller jars right here. I don't ever use these. These are more like for desserts and jellies and stuff like that. They're really small. What size are these? These are half pints. I don't really deal with half pint jars, but that's all they had. They had 2 boxes of these. So I got the 2 boxes that they had of that. I got some apples. I'm gonna cook the apples and jar them up. But anyway, so I got these 2 containers of the half pint jars, right? And then this one container, this one, set of 6 of, I think these are gallon jars. These are bigger than what I usually use, but it is all that they had. And I was like, wow, I didn't really think y'all was out here like that. Oh, these are half gallon jars. Okay, see? Half gallon jars. So 6 half gallon jars. I also got I finally stopped being cheap with myself and got my little jar lifter so that I can be safe, when I'm taking them out of the canner and all of that. And yeah, so just some other little stuff like that, like the parchment paper, because I do have a food dehydrator coming, so that I can make like banana chips and stuff like that, even though they're going through these bananas pretty fast, so we might not have no bananas for that. But yeah, and then my freezer bags, some pickling spice, and I finally got a jar funnel, so that I can easily put the food into the jars without getting a mess around the rim. So yeah, three little containers of jars. But we're gonna rock with it. We're gonna work it out. So anyway, I'm actually like a little bit emotionally exhausted, if I could be honest, with everything that's going on right now, because I feel like it's for nothing. Wait a minute, I don't like this light. This lighting under here is very yellow. Let me turn around. Here we go. Yes, get the proper coloring. But I'm really annoyed with everything that's happening. And then I work for a homeless shelter. I'm the operations coordinator for a family shelter, and so it's my job to help with the preparedness planning, It's my job to kind of make sure that my employees are safe and there's still all hands on deck, you know what I'm saying, on behalf of the families that we serve and stuff like that. So that part has been a little bit stressful, in just making sure that that planning is going forward and that my employees are well taken care of. But on top of that, just doing the preparedness planning for us and making sure that we're well taken care of and we're kind of able to weather this storm. We don't think it's going to last long, right? But I think our bigger fear, not so much fear, but our bigger concern is that this is the start and not like a short run, but more that this is kind of like a dry run for something else that's coming. So we want to make sure that we are continuously planning to make sure that we as a family are able to, you know, weather what else, you know, this government and the world and the powers that be have cooked up for us. So yeah, so I'm gonna just continue, you know, doing some little video logs or whatever, and just, you know, showing y'all what we're doing and checking in or whatever. I'm not on social right now. I'm not on Facebook. I haven't. Hey, get y'all life together. Man, all this noise. I haven't been on social media in like 3 weeks now. I've been staying off of there for my own sanity, but I do listen to the radio on the way to work, and so I hear things like, oh, the government is planning on taking over certain sectors, and oh, you know, they're going to be shutting down. They shut down the schools already, and oh, you know, they're going to be shutting down, you know, today they shut down the restaurants and things so that you can't go in there. And of course, everybody knows all the sporting events and everything are canceled. And basically any meeting larger than 25 people is canceled. They're really saying if you can do 10, like, don't meet with people in groups larger than 10. And I just really, it makes me wonder what else they got cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because if you make it a mandate that nobody can meet, then nobody can also organize. Nobody can organize. So yeah, I find that very interesting. And then one of my employees let me know today that he just got word from his sources that they're about to mobilize the National Guard. So you know what comes after that? Martial law. So I'm just looking like, Lord, I had planned to be on my black sit before all of this. I had planned to be gone. And I thought maybe, you know, all of this wouldn't kind of spill out until the summertime. And I had planned on being gone by the summertime because I knew that some bull was going to play out just before the election. Like, I knew that in my heart and spirit. But here we are in the spring, so I'm hoping that this is a dry run, and then we have a small rebound, right? And then before they roll out the next wave of bullshit, that we can go ahead and make tracks. So y'all, be intentional about what is happening in this season. Please have a preparedness plan for your family, whether it is to bug in, bug out. I don't know, link up with your family members, link up with like-minded individuals, and have a plan of action to safeguard your family so we can ride this mess out, because the shift, I think, is here, family. Be intentional about it. Be blessed. Have a great day.